So let's get started building your first very, very simple widget, and we'll call this one Messenger. Now, we've been working in Espresso up until now, and that's okay. Many people love Espresso, many people love TextMate, but if you find yourself in the position where you would like a little bit more control, a little bit more validation and error checking, you might want to upgrade to an IDE. Now, we'll be reviewing Komodo Edit in this chapter, but I want you to take note that there is no right or wrong in this case. Holy wars are fought over whether to use an IDE or simple editors like Espresso or even Vim. There is no right, it's a matter of you determining what's easiest for you. And that's why we're going to sample two. So I'm going to open Komodo Edit and create a new project. It's going to be stored within Websites, WP Content, Plugins. And we'll create a new folder called Messenger Widget. I'll click Save, and now we're all set to go. So I'm going to right-click, create new file, and we'll call this one messenger.php. So let's get started. Within PHP tags, the first step, of course, is to add the plugin comments that notifies WordPress that we have a widget or a plugin here. If you remember in a previous lesson, we saved these to a snippet program. So let's update some of this. First, it's going to be Messenger Widget, and the description will be, it's going to be a very simple app, mostly a proof of concept. Version 1, and that should be just fine. The next thing I'd like to do is, it's always a good practice when you're developing plugins, is make sure that error reporting is in fact on. So we'll turn that on. Error reporting, all. Now notice when I'm using an IDE, there's a lot more code assistance. Okay, so let's get started. Let's save this, come back into WordPress and see if that's showing up now. Now it's not going to display in widgets, of course, because we haven't added that functionality. But if I come down to plugins, now we can see that we do have our plugin ready to be activated. It won't do anything just yet, but now it is visible to WordPress. So we'll get started building the skin in the next lesson.